Pik Botha was part of successive white governments that kept Nelson Mandela in jail, and he then served under Mandela in South Africa's first democratic cabinet. As UN ambassador and then as foreign minister, it was his task to publicly defend the continued imprisonment of Nelson Mandela and other political opponents. But privately, Botha maintains he long lobbied for Mandela's release.
I remember in 1982, I submitted a memorandum to the cabinet, prepared by my department, and to the effect that Mr. Mandela ought to be released, that we are making a bigger martyr of him. Every day he stays in prison. And that his international acclaim and status would be growing to an extent where we would not be able to handle it any longer. Unfortunately, at that time, it was shot down.
It was 8 years later that Nelson Mandela became a free man.
Here you had a man who spent 27 years in prison, and the day he was released, he displayed the acumen and attitude of a person who has been a president before. Amazing what insight he had in the minds of people, and for that matter, into world affairs.
And central to the success of the negotiation process that led to a peaceful transfer of power, says Botha, was Mandela's insistence that there need be no losers, that all could win.
We handed over power, but we were not capitulating. You do not capitulate and surrender when you do the right thing. You liberate yourself. And that's what we did. It was not a capitulation, it was liberation.
And the man who says he was liberated quotes from a statement Nelson Mandela made during his trial all those years ago.
I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony with equal opportunities. And he concluded by saying, it is an ideal which I hope to live for and achieve, but if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. Having fought white domination, having fought black domination, it was that balance in his mind that enabled him to see that it is in the interest of this country that the blacks need the whites and the whites need the blacks. That is Mandela. That is his legacy. That is his legacy.